Hello, residents of Treasure Island. This is Mayor Tyler Payne. We are coming to you here from our Emergency Operations Center at the Pasadena Community Church, just inland from Treasure Island. We just wanted to take some time. I'm here with our city manager, our fire chief, and our police chief to give you guys a quick update on what we're seeing right now around the 12:30 time period. I've been out to the island this morning. There is significant catastrophic damage to our community that we will take a long time to recover from. Our staff has this fully under control. We have plans for this. They know what to do. We're in very good hands, but we need to follow their instructions very carefully. They're going to be working around the clock to help us get back onto the island as quickly as possible. For those of you who stayed on the island, my heart goes out to you. I hope that you are all safe. We'll have some more instructions on what you guys can do. But at this point, we're primarily concerned about everyone's safety and want to make sure that everyone is in good hands. So my thoughts and prayers are with all of our residents. We will be here to do anything that we can for you. It will be a long recovery process, but if we all stick in this together, we will be able to overcome it. So I'll pass it off to what's go next.
Hi, I'm Chuck Anderson. I'm the city manager at Treasure Island, and I just wanted to reiterate what the mayor said. We've gone through a catastrophic event, but we will recover. It will take some time and will take a tremendous amount of effort. We do have to ensure that we do have the water and the sewer fully operational for our residents to return, and that's just one of the steps that we need to take to make sure that people can return back to the island.
And I'm Trip Bars, your fire chief. I've met many of you, and I'm here to say that those of you who weathered the storm on the island, my heart goes out to you as well. We had to evacuate to protect our personnel and resources and equipment so that we could come back this morning. Treasure Island Fire Rescue left the island about 6 p.m. yesterday, and we're at the EOC overnight. Due to the water levels, which peaked about 11 p.m., we were unable to respond. We had to hold about 130 911 calls. That included 5 working residential structure fires that we were not able to fight, some pretty serious medical calls, and many calls for evacuation. So first thing this morning, about 4:30 a.m., we were able to get back when the water receded, and we began triaging and going to those calls in order of severity. We've just finished that a little before noon today, and we are still receiving about 15 to 20 calls for service an hour. It is fairly devastated on the island, and we've got a lot of external partners here. We've got fire and EMS and police personnel from all over the state, some federal resources, a lot of state resources. We're in the process of putting together 2 comfort stations for the community. These will be large air-conditioned tents where you can charge your devices, sit in the AC, get some support. They'll have shower, restroom, and laundry facility trailers, and we'll have those for quite some time because the infrastructure is severely damaged. So we've instituted our continuity of operations plan, and many of our facilities are damaged. The fire and police station has, like many structures, almost all on the island, suffered severe flooding, 2 to 3 feet. So we will be working around the clock to support the citizens of Treasure Island and get our footing back on the island as best we can. And together we will recover. Thank you.
Hello, I'm John Barkley, your chief of police. I just want to cover entrance to the island. I know everybody is really anxious. I know people are uptight and you want to get on and see your property and see what the devastation is and what you have to do. Please understand, we only want you to come back on the island when it's absolutely safe to do so. We are coordinating our efforts to open Treasure Island along with all the other barrier islands who have all suffered similar incidents. We are working with the Pinellas County Sheriff's Office, Clearwater Police Department, Indian Shores Police Department. So we all open the barrier islands at the same time so everybody has a chance to come in and check their properties out. We will do that as soon as possible. We do not want to keep you from your property any longer than we absolutely have to. Keeping in mind, please stay calm. Please check on your neighbors. And this is the time where everybody has to step up and help one another. And we'll be there to help you as well.
And thank you guys. Thank you for your support of our residents. Just to kind of close us out, like they said, there is, again, there is significant damage across town. Just because certain parts might have roads cleared, we have to make sure that it's safe for all residents to come back before we can open the island up. Sunset Beach is absolutely horrendous. There's sand in the road. West Gulf Boulevard is completely washed out. So it is not a safe condition, and I do just want to encourage residents. We don't have any power or sewer. We don't know when that's going to be back on. So I would encourage you, if you are still on the island, get what you can done to clean up your property in the daylight. But once it comes time for dark, if you have a safe place to go off the island with air conditioning, water, sewer, I would highly encourage that, and then come back to the island when you can. Just secure your house as best as you can, and come back when it's safe again. So.
Thanks, Mayor. And if I could finish with one point, for everyone's safety, if you have an electric vehicle or a hybrid electric vehicle or
a golf cart,
or a scooter or an e-bike or anything that has a lithium-ion battery, please, please, please don't store that in your residence. The potential that once those are exposed to salt water, those battery cases can be compromised, and they can self-generate a self-propagating fire from hours to weeks later. So if you've got those items, park them outside, leave them in the yard for your safety. Thank you.
And for people's power, do we recommend anything with their power breakers or anything like that at this time?
A good point, Mayor. So as we've lost power, and we also had that infrastructure in your homes, your wiring and your outlets covered with salt water, corrosion is taking place as we speak. As Duke Energy re-energizes the island, what we've seen in other disasters where we've gone to help out is typically that corroded wiring can spark a structure fire. So definitely, if you've had your outlets submerged, have an electrician check your wiring. Go ahead and flip your main breaker off at this point, and don't turn it back on until an electrician checks your wiring.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, and God bless and stay safe.